Hello, Zysos here. I'm building Hulk protection right now, and I've laid out the actual Hulk cards for reference, but they're pretty much just all physical resources in this one mental here. Now, the video hasn't come out yet, but I have done a video on resources where I talk about Hulk a bit. It should be coming out tomorrow, I believe. Do want that. And it's not favourable for Hulk. I've not particularly liked the Hulk playstyle so far. Let's grab an unflappable. I'm gonna go full defense, I think. Got a good defensive stat, although that is difficult to do in solo, and I will be playing solo. But the reason we would do that, it's almost entirely dirt cheap, which is good for a character with a terrible hand size. B, possibly more importantly, it allows us to uncounterpunch once I can find it. Counterpunch? That's counterpunch. Also, these Hulk pack scans are super dark. Like, I was not expecting these to be so dark. Let's grab the energy barriers. Incredibly powerful and really synergize with both the defending plan, defending unflappable idea, and the just bringing a source of damage. I've already got 3 to the rescue. Might go for 3 tackle as well. Stun's pretty good. And I think from there, I start looking at basic and that other type of card. Ally cards. Definitely want you. I want the Quinn Carrier as well. It's right at the bottom. I want Avengers Mansion. Six cards that could trigger power of protection. That's 100% not worth it. Not going to be able to put in honorary, I don't think. Still worth including. On this deck, Leah is 100% worth including. Brother Voodoo is worth including. Maybe 2 tackles instead of 3 and put in a Night Nurse. Oh, Iron Fist 100% should be here. No, I don't cut the energy barrier. We're at the 25 limit. I'm not willing to go any more than that. I'm trying to work out how to get momentum shift in here. I completely forgot about that card. This definitely sits in play, and I think this is worth it because the triple resources increases his resource density. I could give up on the defense plan. No, I like the defense plan. I don't want to do the defense plan. Thins the deck a bit, and I can get these counter punches. Maybe that to start with. Maybe not so much of that. That'll let me get Iron Fist in. And that gives me... Everyone but Iron Fist is actually not terrible at the frauding. I don't really want to play to the rescue unless I have to. No tackles. Is that going to be a problem? Probably not if I'm defending every turn. Okay, so what do we got here? A lot of physical. That's the important thing, so I can trigger the physical kickers a lot more. These allies are all physical too. I got no way of healing these allies, so it's best to use and lose. Black Widow. Is Black Widow worth it in a use and lose playstyle? She costs 4, Quartz 2, and then dies. I don't think so. Like, at least for the Voodoo gets you another card back. There's some pretty powerful events in here. Stitch Black Widow. Put the third to the rescue back. See how this goes. Why did that not go up with the rest of them? That... Okay, so we have thrown together a Hulk protection deck, and now I need to build my Rhino. And need standard, expert. I need to roll a die. Objects, components. Eight. So 8 for my ordering would be Scorpion. A mess of things. And we are ready. Ring. Oops, didn't mean to zoom in there. I gotta delete that. Okay, so we've built a Hulk protection deck. It's focused, it's got like a sub-theme of defending, it has a lot of physical, they're mostly cheap. We'll see how it actually goes. A little bit of deck thinning, not a ton, and I draw my 5 cards. Okay, getting a Helicarrier turn 1 would be amazing. And maybe 1 energy barrier. That might actually be better though. Start by activating Grisbanner's ability. Ooh, that is better. If I can get it. 2, 3. No, I'll be 1 short. I could go 1, 2, 3. That leaves me with just the 1 for the electrostatic armor. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So we flip to Hulk, spend 3. Suborbital leap to move breaking and taking. And I'll set up an electrostatic armor because I have the resources for it, so why not? And I might as well attack to get some value here. That ends my turn. So we draw my 4 cards, 1 here. Okay, next turn is looking awful. I guess maybe I play Clayer and waste a card. I don't have any reason to want to attack next turn, so I think a defend is safe here. But to get the... If I defend, I reduce my damage taken by 3. But only reduce my damage dealt by 2. Seems legitimate. Defend. No. Let's defend if he attacks a second time. I'm on 4 hit points. Let's defend. Okay, so I only take 2. And then he gets 1 card. Shadows. Maybe I shouldn't have defended. That's gonna mess me up. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Let's just put these in here. Oops. They can be tiny for a bit. Place the 2 thread on here. This is a real problem though. It'll almost always hit a physical. So he'll almost always hit me for 5. Yeah. That's gonna be a real problem. I'm gonna start my turn. I think I Thunderclap instead. Yeah, I think I have to Thunderclap here. If I hadn't exhausted, I actually would have been in a good spot. This is what I get for trying to make defending work. Thunderclap. And I'll stay in hero form. Hulk Smash. But not enough physical to use it. Unfortunate. I'm probably just playing to the rescue next turn. So I want to kill this before it gets a chance to do something to me. I don't know if I shuffled that when I put the cards in before. Yeah, let's just... After force response and then normal speed response. Okay. Let's just take a hit from Rhino. 2. Plus the 3 on himself. And then... let's defend against this. So he takes a damage, which isn't what I'm aiming for here. Discards the top card of my deck. It is physical, so I take 2 damage. But then I counterpunch him to kill Abomination. And if I could have done this a turn earlier, I could have stopped these 2 cards. Or one of these 2 cards. Okay. That's just awful for me right now. That's not the end of the world. Oh, that's not... No, you're supposed to stay down. Yeah. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Let's remove one of these 2. Neither of them have any effect, besides the extra card. So let's get rid of that one. 6 damage currently. I'll just have to block it. It'll be fine. But I kind of want the Hulk Smash. It's one of the most efficient cards in his deck. If I was to flip, I'd go up to 3, which would mean I'll have a minimum of 4 threat on the scheme. No, it's too risky. It's too risky. Let's just lose that, draw 4. Iron Fist that I can't play, Hulk Smash that I can, Unstoppable Force that I can play. Yeah, cool. I can make use of that. I'm going to block. Not built enough for what I'm trying to do here. Okay. That brings it to 9. But I block, so I'll take 6. He will take 1. And then we get 2 cards again. I just died. That was quick. 6 versus 3. Okay, so if I together and cool. Yep. Yeah, well the attack goes through, I die. Nothing I can do about that. This current spot, I'd obviously messed up beforehand. Let's bring him back up to 18. And have a look into this again. Now, do I want to rethink my deck immediately, or do I want to continue testing it to see what, to see how it goes? I think I go with continue testing. One game is not enough. That's not the one I need to grab. Abomination. I need to get the Clash of the Titans out of here. There's 1, 2,